Oh, you sneaky beast. Greetings and welcome back to another Cookies and Cream-tastic episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host, as always, Jason Oliveira. With us today, you sneaky beast, Cookies and Cream Feastables. I did not see this coming. I didn't see this announced. I was super excited to be at Walmart. Well, not to be at Walmart today. I wasn't, super excited to be there. But I was super excited when I was on the candy aisle and I found this. That's right, Cookies and Cream Feastables. This is a new release. I have heard nothing about this. It doesn't even say new on the package. This is something I missed and I just don't know about. I mean, I'm pretty consistent in watching Mr. Beast videos. I really enjoy, especially his philanthropy stuff. Behold the press, Mr. Beast and Feastables, because you're not the only cookies and cream chocolate bar on the market. That's right. Hershey's has one too. So I thought we would do a little head-to-head here today. I know this is new and exciting and fresh, but is it going to really be able to live up to Hershey's? We'll find out. For starters, and right off of the bat, we got 1.55 ounces over here and 2.1 ounces over here. That's a significant more of a bar. I noticed when I found this and I got it, I put it in my carriage. It was on the regular candy aisle. When I was going through the register, I saw this sitting there and I thought, well, it makes sense to do a side by side. So I picked it up. And when I picked it up, I said, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I didn't actually stop and say that. However, that's what I was feeling at the time. And at the time, I thought, this is so much more bang for your buck. However, the price difference is significant too. I couldn't tell you for sure. I think this was like $1.49 and this was like $2.39. So you are paying a bit of a premium if you're going with Mr. Beast. But the quality of the candy has always been pretty good. And as far as I'm concerned, it's better than Hershey's. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try this. Now, the thing that excites me most about this, if you guys didn't know, is I do a lot of Oreo reviews. We're well over 120 different flavors from around the world. And so when any product comes on the market that's cookies and cream, especially if it's branded with Oreo, I'm very excited about it. So I'm going to take this whole bar out, hopefully not break it, just so you guys can take a look at it. They used to have like a share. And then I can't remember what the other thing is. Okay, yeah, so there's a share part, and there's... No, now it just says Mr. Beast and Feastables. It used to be like a share and then like devour, I think it was. So let's start with just a little piece here off of the corner. I'll let you know what I think about it in just a second. That is some milky, creamy goodness right there. That is delicious and fantastic. Very good. I approve of everything going on here. It's exactly what it intends to be. It is a very good, well-loaded cookies and cream bar. Now, the one thing I did notice when I broke that off here, you can see, even here too, that there is a layer of cookie somewhere in there, not just like the little bits and pieces. I think all of these little squares that you're seeing, these little kind of like bumps on it, I think those are all cookies inside of it, which already you can see where the weight's coming from here, because this, I don't think it has that, but we'll check it out and see. I'm not going to judge a book by its cover, unless it's the back cover and I'm reading the description, then I will judge it, because I'm not going to pay for a book that I don't want to read. I'm going to judge it on something. Hershey's, very similar in appearance. Does appear to be a little bit more gray, I would say. Maybe actually in the camera it looks a little bit, yeah, it looks a little bit more gray, whereas this has got a little bit of a yellow tinge to it. And just like the Mr. Beast bar, we're just going to break off a corner, give it a whirl, let you know what I think.
I feel like there's something stronger. After outside lingers longer.
Okay, it's not bad. If I had had this first, I would have been more ecstatic about it. However, it's fully loaded with cookie. You're not really losing out on the balance here. There might be a tad bit more cookie here, but this chocolate was way creamier, felt meltier in my mouth. This took a while before it to actually start to kind of fall apart and mix with those cookies as I was eating it. Whereas this one, as I was chewing it, it was basically melting in my mouth. Now, if I had to score these, which of course, that's what you're here for, I'm going to give the Mr. Beast bar a 9. I think it's absolutely delicious, terrific, a lot better than this, also a lot more expensive than this right here. However, Hershey's isn't bad. It's just nowhere near as good as the Mr. Beast in this case. If I had to score it based on what I'm doing here today, I would give this like a 7. It's maybe even like a 6.5. I would say it's like middle of the road, just getting good, but it just never quite gets there. Everything about it was just subpar versus the Mr. Beast bar, where everything was really, fully loaded. That's the best way I can explain it. Hope you guys love watching these. If you are, would you please consider subscribing to the channel, because it would be a huge help to me. And if you subscribe and hit the little bell icon, you'll know when I'm putting out episodes like this. That's right, Pringles has re-released the hot ones. However, Barbacoa, to the best of my knowledge, was not one of the 3 that I was able to get my hands on, or 2. I think there was 3. One was available out in California or the West Coast at some certain store that we didn't have out here. So the Salsa Verde was fantastic. If you want to check out that review, you can check it out there. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more cookies and creamier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, but never let your inner child die. Ooh-wee. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down. The road to 50. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.